Hello everyone. So basically most MCP tutorial will actually tell you like copy this JSON config in your MCP client such as Cloud8, Cursor or GitHub Copilot and it will work. But almost nobody will actually tell you how this magic is happening. So in this lecture we are going to break down like whenever a MCP client such as Cloud8, Cursor or GitHub Copilot connect to a MCP server, whenever the first time it connects, how it knows what are the capabilities my MCP server has, and then this MCP client will use those capabilities. So let's see. So you can see our MCP universe, right? In our MCP universe there are lots of things, right? You can see a MCP client, you can see a MCP server, and you can see basically three platforms which has tools, prompts and resources, right? So what is a MCP client? So MCP client is nothing but an application that you are using. Let's say Cloud8, Cursor or GitHub Copilot, all the AI applications are called as MCP client. So the first time whenever a MCP client send a request to the MCP server, so the MCP server actually have the core logic in it. You can see there is a ball that is rotating around, so it means basically it has all the core logic in it. And what your MCP server will do is it will actually see what are the tools I have. Tools means basically what are the actions that it can perform, and it will tell to your MCP client like these are the actions that I'm able to perform. Now the next thing, what your MCP server exposes is resources. Resources means what are the files or what are the things that I can access. Let's say it can access some file main.js, or it can access a directory, or it can access something, anything. So it will tell all the thing that it can access, and it will tell you to the MCP client. And the third thing that MCP server actually exposes is prompts. So prompts are basically a reusable template. Reusable template means, let's say a prompt is written like, can you review my PR? And there is a template written how to review the PR. So it will tell you like these are the prompts that I have, these are the reusable templates that I have, and you can invoke any of the template. And this way these are the capabilities that a MCP server actually exposes to a MCP client. To understand it better, I just wanted to give you a very good analogy based on a real lifetime example, and the analogy will based on a restaurant. So let's say you have a restaurant and you are the user of that restaurant, and this is basically a kitchen, you can see, and the kitchen is basically the MCP server, and MCP client is you yourself, and you tell like, can you make me a margarita pizza? So you are the MCP client and you send your request to a MCP server, and your chef will receive the request. So chef is what? Chef is basically the core logic of your MCP server. And then what the chef will do is, what the core logic will do is, it will first read the prompt. Prompt means basically it will just see a template if it is present. Let's say you requested a pizza, so is there any template that is present for the pizza? And it will see, okay, this is the template. I have to prepare a dough, I have to add a tomato sauce, I have to add some cheese on top, and then I have to bake it. So it know the template, right? Then what your chef will next do is, chef will actually see the resources that it has. It has tomatoes, it has cheese, it has flour. Yeah, so with the help of tomato it will make the tomato sauce. With the help of cheese it will put it on top. With the help of flour actually it will make the dough. Then what your chef next do is, chef will see all the tools that I have, and it will start performing the action. So with the help of a knife it will actually cut those tomatoes. With the help of the oven it will actually bake this, and then it will make the margarita pizza for you, and then it will send that margarita pizza, and you as a user consume it. So this is exactly how a MCP client and a MCP server works. I just wanted to tell you like one thing, MCP client never directly talk to tools, resources or prompts directly. It will always connect to MCP server. and MCP server has the core logic from which it connects to all these capabilities. So let's see in much more technical term. So basically MCP clients has the capability to invoke tools. MCP client has the capability to query resources. MCP client has the capability to interpolate the prompts, but it will not directly do it. It will actually connect to a MCP server, and it is the responsibility of your MCP server to, whenever the first time your MCP client is connecting to MCP server, it will expose those tools, expose those resources, expose those prompts, and then your MCP client will invoke it whenever it want to do. So what is basically tools? So as I told you earlier, MCP tools are basically the actions that it can perform. So it has a tool like a read file, it has a tool like query Postgres, it has a tool like send Slack message. So whenever your MCP client wanted to read a file, it will tell to MCP server, your MCP server will invoke this tool and it will read the file and give it to you the output of that file, right? Then what are the resources? Resources means basically what are the things that a MCP server can access. Let's say you tell from your MCP client that can you give me the 5 users from this directory. There is a directory, there is a JSON file which has all the data in it, and you just tell, can you give me some users, top 5 users of it, whose phone number this, let's say something like that. Then your MCP server know, okay, I can access this resource, it will read the data from that resource and it will give it to you, right? And the last thing that the MCP server actually exposes is prompts. It will tell you like, these are the reusable templates that I have. If you want to invoke any reusable template, you just tell me, I'll invoke it. So let's say you tell like, can you review this pull request? Then what MCP server will do is, it will figure it out. Okay, I have already the template, and whatever the thing that is written in that template, it will execute that part, right? So these are all the capabilities that your MCP client actually gets from your MCP server. This is all about what are the capabilities that a MCP server exposed to MCP clients. So thanks a lot, thanks for this video, and if you have any doubts, you can reach out to me in comments. Thank you.